Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Always a pleasure.
So get this, today we're looking at a story about, well, you could say it's about second chances.
All right, I'm interested.
It's a story about a KFC robbery. We've got excerpts here from, it's called KFC Robber to Defense Lawyer. A true story.
Okay, now that's a title that definitely grabs your attention.
Right, so this guy, he uses a KFC bucket as a mask during the robbery, and then get this, 30 years later, he ends up as a criminal defense lawyer.
Wow, that's quite a turn of event. You don't hear that every day. Talk about a career change.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder how someone goes from robbing a place to defending people accused of doing the same thing.
Well, I mean, it's certainly not the typical career trajectory. It does make you think about what could lead to that kind of transformation, maybe some kind of personal reckoning with the legal system.
Yeah, maybe he saw the flaws firsthand and thought, hey, I can help people navigate this.
Exactly, maybe. Or maybe he felt, I don't know, guilt over his past actions and decided to dedicate himself to helping others avoid a similar fate. It's hard to say without knowing more about his story.
And there's this other detail that's kind of funny. Like, in this whole weird story, there's a weird detail.
Lay it on me.
The KFC he robbed, it was the only one in all of North America that had a buffet.
A KFC buffet. Seriously, I've never even heard of such a thing.
Apparently, it's like this rare gem of a KFC, maybe the only one left in existence.
Now that you mention it, I do vaguely remember something about a KFC buffet from my childhood. That was a long, long time ago. I guess they're not exactly common these days.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if that played any role in his decision to rob that particular KFC, right? I mean, maybe the temptation of unlimited fried chicken was too much.
Unlimited fried chicken? I can see how that might cloud someone's judgment. But yeah, I mean, it definitely adds an interesting layer to the story.
For sure. But honestly, what really gets me is that 30-year gap. Like, what happened during those 3 decades? I mean, did he face any consequences for the robbery? Did he go through some major life changes? There's a whole lot of story missing there.
That's the real mystery, isn't it? I mean, sure, it's easy to connect his past crime with his eventual career, but is it really that simple? Maybe it's just a crazy coincidence. Maybe something completely unrelated pushed him toward law.
It's true. We can speculate all we want, but we may never actually know what motivated him. But still, I think it's an example of how complex people are, right? You've got someone who committed a crime and later dedicated their life to upholding the law. It definitely challenges how we think about redemption and second chances.
Totally. I mean, it reminds us that people are constantly evolving. We're capable of change and growth no matter what our past looks like.
Exactly. So there you have it, folks. A KFC bucket, a robbery, and a truly unexpected career path. A bizarre story that leaves us with more questions than answers.
It sure does. And maybe the biggest question is what really happened during those 30 years? What led him from one side of the courtroom to the other? I think that's something worth thinking about.
Definitely food for thought. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. And hey, remember, sometimes truth really is stranger than fiction.
Until next time.